Hello, me again. Going back for part 3 here. Looking at a tray of petunias. Oh my, can you get any better? Big tray of petunias. So here we go. I'll leave G top and the big tray of petunias. So we're going to look at question 11, second part, or actually the second assignment for today. And there's a tie-in, kind of to tie into social on this assignment where we're going to build a little story. We're going to talk about the 13 foot, no, it's not a 13 foot, it's 11 foot. 11 foot logs that we're going to use for our cabin. So we're going to maybe look at that and see how many we can cut per day. So kind of gauges how long it would take to build the cabin. But we're going to get our petunias ready to plant our house in the cabin. So here we go. It says there on this is still on page 287. We're going to look at question 11. I'm going to work you through it. A tray of petunias has 6 rows of 24 plants. A tray of pansies has 8 rows and 16 plants. So we'll probably put 1 petunia, 2 petunia, 3 petunia, 4 petunia. No. We're going to do a petunia, then we're going to put a pansy, a petunia, pansy. Kind of like a pattern that you learned in grade 1 or 2. Those kind of things. But first we're going to look at the petunias. So we'll let's see if we can do this and put it all on one page. So we're going to put Petunias. So our petunias, and we're going to make a little T chart. Petunias and pansies. Pansies. There we go. And great to find out what those are. Petunias, I don't know. Pansies, I think I know a little bit about them. They're little delicate flower. Pansies are. Petunias, I don't know. I don't know what those are. I know what. Yeah, enough of this. My stories make my vids so long. Oh. No, we don't want you to get upset or frustrated. So petunias, pansies. In the petunia bun is 24. 24 plants in the row, and 24 plants in the 6 rows. Let's maybe pull this up here a little bit. So what do we got? 24 plants in 6 rows. I can see 24 there. 8 plants in 8 rows of 16 plants, so 16 multiplied by 8. Was working at what we need to know in grade 4, and then expanding on it as like in your packages and so forth. Hopefully if you've got your yellow math package and that, so available today at school. So if you're at school, get them 9 to 3. So here we go. 4 6s. 4 times 6. 4 times 6 is 24. And then we group that 2 over there. 2 times 6 is 12. 13, 14. So that's 144 petunias. 16 times 8. 6 8s are 48. Regroup the 4. And 8 times 1, where's 8 times 1? Whoopsie daisies. 8 times 1, 8. And 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 8 plus 4 is 12. So 128 and 144. It says, which tray has more plants? Definitely the petunias are 144. And then the pansies are 128 in there. So which tray has more? Show your work, and so forth. 6 fours, 6 times 6 groups of 4s, 24, and then we put the 20 over there in the tens column. So here's our tens column, right? Here's our tens column. 8 times 6, 8 groups of 6 are 48. And then we put our 40 in the tens column over here. And then 8 times 10 is 80 plus 40 would be 120. Okay? And that's how we kind of check there a little bit. We can also check with our trusty old calculator. Trusty old calculator. And we would get, just to double check them, let's see here, 24 times 6, 144, we are correct there, and then 16 times 8 is 128. So we're good to go there, and so forth. All right. Now, your story, going back to number 9. What I want you to do is I want you to write a story that has solved by multiplication. Just use those petunias and pansy thing and maybe come up with a little story about how you would plant the plants, these lovely flowers, outside our cottage. So it says, write a story. This is number 9. Write a story that can be solved by multiplying. We already did all the multiplying. Solve your problem, show your work, so you don't have to do that. Just continue on with writing a little story for this language arts assignment. I've already done that for you and stuff like that. So make a little story about how you would set your petunias and pansies out. Please have a look to see what pansies and petunias look like so you can describe them. I want to see a lot of colorful language. Okay, so a lot of colorful language in your paragraph about or your little story about your pansies and how you're going to plant them around your pioneer cabin or your pioneer hospital with Nurse Forbes. Excellent stories on when Alexander came over when you were just starting to build your pioneer cabin. Loved thinking outside the box. Alexander was eating an apple. What are you gonna do with the seeds? They have to be dried and stuff like that. And then when they dried out, and then you add water, and then the seed takes off again. So those are kind of the things. You just couldn't put a raw seed in the ground. You had to dry them first. Ask some of your parents. I mean, there's one here. Ask relatives and friends what strategies they use to multiply. Okay, 2-digit numbers such as 74 times 5. Write about their strategies. So write about your strategies. Write about their strategies on this page too, or anywhere. You could even do it on live stream. Just throw it up there on live stream so everybody can see it. I think we should do a lot more showing and sharing on live stream and this kind of thing. So that's good. Everything else is good. Math, science. This is a little social. Learning about seeds, how we do this, and then science. I mean, this is totally science too. So everything we're doing today is math, science, language arts. We took a little break on word work this week. We didn't get to it, but hopefully next week we will get it back to word work. We're really concentrating on what we're doing today, so have some fun with it. Use your dictionary. Get your dictionary out. You find some words. It doesn't even, any of it. Just find a word that, helps you if you have a dictionary. And if you're doing that, you can, on the computer, you can also go and, find different words and this kind of thing. So that's it. You're doing great. 4B, you're awesome. Bzzz, that's how good you are. You're bzzing around the hive, zoom, 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 making so many noises. Bzzz. And it's just like, whoa! These guys are doing way too much work. So, yeah, you guys are ready. Good job, 4B. I'll see you later. Okay? See you later. Bye for now. We have a great long weekend. You deserve it. Have fun. Try something new. Plant a seed. All right. Bye for now.